when you got tattoos on your neck, fool?
I've always had them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right, so I'm here with Nicole. Nicole, how old are you?
I'm 20, or I'm 32.
32.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you originally from Arizona?
Yeah, born and raised.
What part of Arizona?
West Phoenix. Trevor Brown, yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor Brown area, yeah.
So you went to school at Trevor?
Yeah, Trevor, yeah.
Did you graduate high school?
I didn't. I got my GED though. Yeah, so finally I got that, you know, but I got it like later on, you know. But other than that, yeah.
So you grew up out here in the hood, huh?
Yeah, basically, you know, this is all I know, you know what I mean? Basically, after, you know, after losing my dad,
yeah,
you know, I lost a lot of people, you know, because of the streets, you know, and I don't want to go down that road either, but I mean, that's why I'm going to go get my ID and get organized, you know, before I really lose my life out here.
Yeah.
This ain't no joke out here, you know. You know, people think it's funny like that, whatever else. It's not. It's not no game out here. You know, people don't play like out here, you know. If you owe them money, you better pay up.
How crazy and dangerous can it get out here?
It could be dangerous, you know. Little that you guys know, you know. Like it could be real dangerous out here. You know, it's depending on the situation and at the time, you know. So it all depends what this, you know.
Do you do any substances right now?
Yeah, the blues. Yeah, it sucks, you know. It's always, you know, I have to get a blue. It's, you know how many people lose their lives every day on the blues, you know. It's crazy. And I still continue doing.
How many ODs have you seen out here from that?
Man, you hear it all the time. You hear it all the time about someone dying or, you know, someone overdosing. It's scary.
It is.
It's scary.
What do you think we could do to stop this epidemic that's going on out here?
Just keep our kids away from it. Try to, you know what I mean? That's why, like, again, I got a 14-year-old kid, you know, and I don't want her growing up, like, you know, having to look for me out here or something like that, because I don't want to get together. You know, I don't want her to come out here looking for me, because, you know, that's the worst thing as a parent, you know, having their kids coming out to look for your children out here, you know.
What do you think parents can do to prevent their kids from becoming addicts like this in the future?
Just, you know, just try to school them, you know, like keep them productive in school, you know, just try to, like a dork basically, but, you know, it's not being a dork though. You know, it's comprehending, like, you know, make them smarter than the streets. You know, get them proactive in sports, whatever, you know, whatever you could do to prevent the streets, and pay attention to your kids. If they're wanting attention, give it to them. Don't let them to come out here find attention from some stranger. You know, it's not cool, you know. So that's all I got to say with that.
Is that how it kind of happened with you?
Basically, because I wanted a guy's attention. I don't have a dad, you know, so of course, like, you know, I wanted a guy's attention, you know.
Yeah.
Never had a father figure, so yeah.
How old were you when your dad passed away?
He died in 2017.
Yeah.
So I was about, what, 26, about 30s.
Did you grow up
almost
with him or not?
No, he's a drug addict himself.
Yeah.
So it ran in the family, you know. So I mean, it's all down our line, you know, using.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it has something to do with the genetics or not. So I'm not sure.
Do you think it would have been a different outcome for you if your dad was more of a like
proactive?
Like a loving father that was always there for.
Yeah, I think it probably would have been different, you know. But who knows, you know? I really can't tell you, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, even if my mom was still involved with me, you know, like, it would probably be different.
Did you have your mom when you were growing up?
Yeah, in and out. You know, she basically was using at the time too. So, so you know, having two parents using is not a good idea for the kids. You know. So,
who did
I don't know.
Grow up with your grandparents?
My grandparents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How were they? Were they loving grandparents?
Yeah, they try to buy our love, you know.
Yeah.
They felt bad, you know. They felt bad, like our mother and father is going out, using, partying. You know, that's what I grew up with. So, you know, not really having a mother or father there. Yeah. So, you know, it's crazy.
So what do you do out here to survive?
I don't know, I get tricks, you know, I get tricks. I mean, I have to do what I gotta do to survive, rob, steal, whatever I have to do to survive. But that's anybody will do that too if they were in my position, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, you see these young teens out here, man, it scares me for them, you know? Because you never know what they're gonna get into.
To the young teens that listen to this music that glorifies the popping pills,
man, it's not cool.
What kind of advice would you give them?
Man, don't listen to that shit. That shit's full of garbage. It's the devil's playground. You know, who would want to listen to that? You know what I mean? Like, it's the devil's playground. You know, like my mom used to say to us back then, you know, why be out on the streets? It's the devil's playground. That's all it is out here. It's an open door to the devil, you know?
Exactly.
That's all it is. And, you know, I'd be damned if I go down that road with the devil sliding down that, nah.
What if there's some youngsters watching this interview and they're thinking, oh, this girl's full of crap. She don't know nothing. I ain't never gonna end up like that.
Man.
What do you tell them?
Hey, you never know. Hey, you know, one day a event could happen to you guys, or someone dying, or, you know, someone you love that passed away recently or whatever, that could, you know, take you down that road. Just the slightest little piss off, maybe, you know what I mean? I mean, just try to reverse it, you know? That's what I'm trying to do with my life right now, try to reverse it, get a job, you know?
You said you were going to get your ID to get a job.
Yeah.
What kind of job do you do?
Well, prior to being out on the street, I was a caregiver. I was a caregiver all my life, basically. Running the office, you know, doing paperwork, taking clients out on outings, just basically care for them and their needs, you know, doing what basically a caregiver does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I used to do, you know, before being out here. But it sucks because, like, I look at my life, I could have been a RN by now, you know what I mean? If I would have just stayed in school and, you know, continuous my schooling.
Yeah.
You know, instead of being out here on the street. You know, you never know where I would end up with the schooling. So, I don't know. It's just crazy how I look at my life now, you know? It's crazy. But to all the young kids and all that, man, don't listen to the garbage on the radio. It's full of shit, you know? It's the devil's playground waiting for the devil to come into your life. You know? Don't let it happen.
Where do you see yourself in a year from now?
Hopefully have a job. Hopefully have a job, straighten up a little bit in my life, you know. You know, get out of this lifestyle, this street lifestyle. You know, it's not no joke, like I said, you know, depending on the cases, as far as the predicaments that people put themselves through, you know. You know, depends on the predicament. Like I said, the streets could go from 0 to 100 real quick, you know, like Drake says in his video. But still, shit, fuck Drake, you know, it's full of shit too. Devil's playground, you know.
Yeah. He's part of them pushing this crap.
Right, the Illuminati is no joke, you know. Exactly. And I believe in the Illuminati. That shit is sickening. Makes my stomach twirl.
Okay, Nicole. Well, thank you for this interview. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay with me using it on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Right. Just to give those kids that boost, you know, the encourage to not do drugs. You know what I mean? Don't try it if you haven't tried it yet. You know. Yeah. You know, if you guys want a clue about it, just look at us out here on the streets.
Just check these videos out.
Man, check them out, because
you'll see the reality that what it is out here in the streets. Right.
It's not no joke, you know. So, just to give the young kids advice, don't try it. If you haven't tried it, don't touch it.
All right, Nicole. Before I take off, do you have anywhere where my subscribers can reach you at if they have any sort of help that they want to offer you, like a Facebook, a Gmail, or a Cash App, or anything like that?
Not right now, but I will pretty soon. I just got me a phone. I'm hoping to get it turned on and all that probably next couple days. So, yeah.
All right, man. Thank you for the interview. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.